Hey everybody, it is Madison Reeves, Valente Realty, Keller Williams in the Black Hills, and my background's a little bit different today. I'm actually out of town right now on vacation for the Rally Bike Week. We rent our house out to one of the vendors, but I wanted to drop in and leave a quick video for you guys. Regardless, you're still getting the weekly email, still getting the weekly market update. I hope you're having a safe and fun Rally Week, whether you're a local or coming into the Black Hills for the event. And I wanted to give you two market updates for the Black Hills market as well as for the real estate market in general. Number one, last week, the unemployment report came in higher than expected, meaning the unemployment rate was higher than they thought it was going to be, which is actually a good thing for mortgage rates. When unemployment rates are higher, mortgage interest rates tend to trend downwards. The Fed met a couple weeks ago, I believe, and they are still on the path of a rate cut in September. No one knows for certain if this is going to happen or what it's going to look like. It's becoming more likely by the day. This is good, obviously. Right now, rates are as low as they have been in almost 2 years. October of 2022, I believe, is when they first jumped up. It might have been a little bit sooner than that. And it's the lowest we've seen since then. So this is good. We're starting to see buyers and sellers either enter or re-enter the market. And when that rate cut happens, the floodgates will open. Second market update, it's a little bit of a two-parter. August 17th, 2024, there's going to be two practice changes in the real estate industry. This is going to affect all 50 states. Part A of that practice change or the law change that's going to be coming into place. A real estate agent will be required to sign something called a buyer agency agreement with any buyer before they can show them a single house on the market. Now, buyer agency agreements are not new to South Dakota. They have been in practice for many years. And all that it does is it outlines the types of agency and how you will be represented, as well as the responsibility of your agent and how they will be compensated, which leads me into part two, the second practice change, second law change that's coming into effect August 17th. Again, this is nationwide and in South Dakota. Currently today, if I log on to our MLS, we have two in the Black Hills area, which is on multiple listing service. It is going to have a field that shows me the compensation offered to the co-op broker who brings a ready and willing buyer to the home. Now, after August 17th, that field on the MLS is going away completely. Now, this does not mean that buyer agents will no longer be compensated. They're just going to be communicated a little bit differently. As always, sellers have had the opportunity to either compensate or not compensate their buyer's agents. And of course, like everything, there are pros and cons. Buyer's agency commission is not going away. Please hear me in this. It is not going away. In fact, I believe it will be the opposite. It's just going to be communicated a little bit differently. So if a seller decides that they do want to go ahead and provide buyer agency compensation, instead of it being posted with the listing on the multiple listing service, the MLS, it will be communicated between agent to agent or between agent and buyer. Now, I'm going to be making a video here probably in the next week or so when I get back into the Black Hills, detailing these changes, going way further in depth and talking all of this through on how this will affect you as either a buyer or a seller. But for now, that's kind of your Cliff Note version of what is happening. I also did an interview with Miranda O'Brien on News Center 1 talking about these changes, and I went into a little bit more detail there, but the full scoop is going to be coming out next week on our YouTube page at Valente Realty, as well as all of our social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook at valente.realty. So make sure you check that there. We'll put it on our newsletter as well. If you're a buyer or seller currently in the market or ever plan to buy or sell real estate in the future, you need to know about these practice changes because it is going to affect you as a consumer. That's it for me today, guys. I hope you guys are having a fun, safe, and healthy Rally Bike Week, whether you decided to stay in the Black Hills or venture out of it like I did. I will see you guys next week. And as always, if you have any questions at all, we're here to help and here to be your real estate resource of choice.